it must have been very difficult to see him go through all these terrible side effects. And I do know what these things are like. How did that feel for you, witnessing your son's loss of agency, because they take that right away, and also as a mother who's wanting to choose, the best treatment for your son and not really agreeing with it? Like, how was that? Was that like gut wrenching?
Yes, yeah. It was not only gut-wrenching, but I think it was really confusing and very disempowering. I remember there was one psychiatrist who said to Zach and I during one of the sessions, if you don't take your medicine, you will definitely, definitely be back in the hospital. And he compared psychosis, he compared schizophrenia to kind of like a forest fire burning through the brain. And he said that the kind of neurotoxicity that would happen as a result of each episode or each break would actually cause brain damage and cause cognitive damage. And so each time Zach stopped the medicine cold turkey, he was likely to have to go back into the hospital. And there was a part of me that was just so terrified by this. And, I can remember actually, forcing Zach to take the drugs. And there was always some kind of rationale that I clung to, like the doctor said, it will take, 3 months to stop working, or the doctor said if we up the dose, it will be better, or if we add something else, or if we take something else, and, trust the doctor, trust the doctor. But the other part of me that really had always been very close to my son, and just we had, this kind of relationship that we talked a lot about all kinds of things. And that part of me that, really wanted to believe him and that saw this change, this deterioration, was just confused. And at that point, I didn't really know anyone who had walked any other path or advocated anything else. And it did take quite a number of years before I was able to find those people. And when I did find them, I realized it was almost like this underground resistance that I came across, these survivors, and some of them were nervous about, getting too close to the system. So they would often post anonymously, or they didn't want to be too public because of the harm that had been inflicted.